Looking for space. It's Rice. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to motivate. You came into the season, you're probably like, hey, listen, we want to be ACC champs, and that dream is probably gone, but let's refocus, right, Jesse? It's really fun to be that team in the middle towards the end of the year, too, where you can play spoiler.
Yeah, it's all about building, too. Just one game at a time, and it just takes one win to get the season completely turned around. This team has not yet quit on the year. They're still out playing hard with great effort. They just got to put a full game together.
The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4.
And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll try it again. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Arizona going back to work with another 1st down. The sure hands, it's Craig. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Back to throw. It's Fafita. Rushes on him. Going to take a shot at this DB. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
And And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. He'll set up to throw. Finds his big tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Makes the grab in the corner.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. They're setting up the screen. Crosses the 30. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Rainbow Warriors call timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. That's reeled in. It's Rice. Turning on the Jets. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
And he's been unstoppable. Like, I don't know what the defense expects, but they haven't had any answers for him. He's over 200 yards on the day now. They've thrown it to him short. They've thrown it to him deep. He catches the ball when it comes near him and just continues to make plays. If I'm this defense, I'm doing whatever it takes for him not to catch the football again.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And he missed it. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio with scores from around the country.
Men, notable storylines all across the sport today. So let's roll up our sleeves and get you updated here in Week 6. We begin with Georgia taking on the number 13 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Bulldogs, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. Two teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And I guess the way to say it is the team gets off the schneid. They're 1-5 after picking up their first W.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. He's got an open man. There he goes. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Wildcats come out to get things going on offense. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Oh, they're after him! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Quick completion on the out route. At the 45, on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. When he has this kind of time, he is just going to carve you up.
They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions. You've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Fires to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right? Like sometimes they just don't have that energy. Good to see them come out after the half with the energy, with the urgency. This is the squad we thought we were going to see.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to get behind the defense. He's got it down the left. Here he goes. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You, keep being aggressive.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Fafita. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
He wants to take the top off. Intercepted to stop the threat. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer box.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Running inside. It's Rice. Looks as if he'll get it up to about the 14-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. The snap sets up to throw. Looking left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's third and goal.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, second and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the third down.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Motion from the wideout. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. The sweet feet buy a little time. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Makes the catch. Plenty of room. Feet down in the end zone. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Just can't lose focus like that. You got to know the snap count. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Just watching the clock drain away in this one, it's all but in the books. Let's take a look at the top 25, and this game might have an impact on these rankings next week. So the final period starts with a second down play. Got it behind the line. It's Harris. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They've got a little more work to do after that holding call. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback making checks. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. That penalty will back them up some more, half the distance to the goal. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made. He dropped it. Let's see what the QB does moving forward.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll try to do it himself. At the 20, he's got space. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be 4th down. Holding his 4th quarter lead, and they're going to try to finish it off with a gamble on 4th down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rice. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
They'll go right back to him. Knocked off his feet.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Handoff from the gun. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. They'll run for it. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Pocket breaking down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway and now they're in business. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. And that interception might well be the nail in the coffin. Offense gets the ball back, up by 2 scores. He just got rid of the football. Not sure what he was doing. They're going to get him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. With that penalty, the offense is backed up on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. The run inside. It's Rice. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Wants to throw on 1st down. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. They'll start this drive going to the air. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in with one hand. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And this offense is going to have to do more of this, right? They're going to have to be aggressive, attack the sidelines. They're going to need some big plays, trailing late in this football game, but they've also got to be smart and be mindful of the clock.
Back to pass, it's Fafita. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Jordan.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
To the air on 1st down. Fires left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Working that left side now. On the move at the 30. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He makes a catch, and the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Running inside. It's Craig. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They put together an 81-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Picks up the first down. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Now the Wildcats call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up one on the play. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Using the quick game. Makes the catch and he's free. That'll be a first down and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one.
I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see offenses get very conservative, run the football. We gotta play safe. No. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does exactly that.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Go, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Ready! Jet! Go, go! Down, ready! Blue 22! Blue 22! Why did he go? Here we go! Why did he go? Down, ready, go! Ready! Red 18, red 18! Ready, go! Ready, ready! We're ready, go! Down, ready! Red 54, red 54! Go, go! Ready! Ready, go! Down, ready, shift, go, go! Here we go, ready, go, go! Down, ready, shift, 28, 20, 95, 96, go, go! Ready, why did he go? Ready, ready! Wide, 80! Wide! Where did he go? Down, ready! Hey! 1852, go! Ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Here we go, ready! Check, check, 8, 22, go, go! Down, ready, ready, go! Red, go, go! Ready? Where did he go? No, ready? Where did he go? Here we go. Ready? Set. Go! Yeah, ready? Ready? Go! Ready? Check, check, check. Ready? Go!